Hey, it's me, Aaron. Over the next few episodes, you're going to see Lavonne and I down in Prairie Cooley's natural area. Last week's episode was a brief introduction into that area and what we're finding down there. So if you're interested, go back and watch that, and then you can come back and you'll better understand what we're doing. It was pretty windy a few days that we were there, so the audio might be pretty muffled. I've added some captions for you guys to be able to understand a little bit better what we were seeing when it was necessary, though. We were there for about a week, and so each day will be approximately one video, maybe two, depending on how busy we were that day. But please enjoy the videos and let us know what you think. So we are now walking off to one of the coulees that we haven't been to yet down here in southern Alberta. This is, as explained earlier, this is kind of north of Medicine Hat. Unfortunately, we still don't have our permits, and so we're just doing prospecting work just to see what we can find. Yesterday we didn't have any footage because I thought I had grabbed a memory card for the camera and unfortunately didn't. So when we got to the coulee, we realized that there wasn't going to be any filming yesterday, unfortunately. But yesterday was good. Found what looks like either partial or fully articulated hadrosaur. Some of the cranial material sticking out. So there's a quadrate and part of a jugal that was there. So that was really exciting. Found a disarticulated ceratopsid. Looks like Centrosaurus, or at least some Centrosaurine, and then a really nice ceratopsid bone bed as well, all in the lowermost part of the Dinosaur Park formation. So we'll see what we end up finding today. Alright, we've reached some Cretaceous deposits. It looks like you can see some of the Old Man Formation or Dinosaur Park, lowermost Dinosaur Park. So we're just poking around here. Found a little bit of crocodilian osteoderm. You can see the deep pits. Yeah, so there is some stuff around, which is nice. But we're just going to continue on prospecting and see what we can find. And bleached bone. Yeah, and it's been out for a long time. Just a little bit further down the valley now is a part of a hadrosaur caudal neural spine. Major significance. But we know now we're in the top or the very bottom of the Dinosaur Park formation. You can see that really hard sandstone edge there, and then further down the valley in the distance, that's the top of the Old Man Formation. Just got to this section here, and there appears to be several bones sticking out of the sandstone. So we are in the lowermost Dinosaur Park here again, and there's fragments here on the ground. Fragments on this hillside, so this is in situ, but it does not seem to go very far, so this might just be isolated limb bones or something. It's ornithischian of some sort, probably hadrosaur, exceptionally common, or ceratopsid, but there's nothing here that really gives away which one it is. There's another bone in situ here, on there. So there's at least 3 bones here. This might be a site worth checking. Just doing a little bit of excavation work to find out what it is. Oh, that's Theropod bone.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Where was it?
On that little bit you told me to check.
I'll follow you back and I'll take a look and see where it is. It's just a piece of rib or something. Might be worth a check and see in the future. I ended up finding this beautiful metatarsal one. So this is probably Dinosaur, Troodontid, maybe a really small Tyrannosaur, but it looks more like Dromaeosaur or Troodontid. I have to double check. Metatarsal ones complete like this are fairly uncommon, so I haven't really been able to get a good grasp of them quite yet, but it does look kind of Troodontid-y Dromaeosaur to me. Pretty complete, just a small little tip missing. Unfortunately, because we don't have a permit, I can't collect it, but I'm certainly going to mark it right spot because it's beautiful. It's in really good shape. It's just a little tiny tick coming out of there. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you guys. This is a really nice specimen. Yeah, so I'm just going to mark the spot here and then remember where it came from. So we're making our way. I don't know, we've gone pretty far. There's been a lot of outcrop. Unfortunately, it's been really, really steep. Came over to this side because there was some interesting sedimentology. This beautiful Tyrannosaur tooth that this is the bottom of the Dinosaur Park formation. So this is gorgonzoras most likely. But yeah, so I thought I'd give you guys a show. I don't know how easy it is with my shaking hands, but I see serrations on it still. But for the most part, in really good shape, still in situ. And since we cannot dig yet, I'm gonna have to leave it here and hope that it doesn't weather away. It's the first Tyrannosaur tooth that we've seen intact this year, so it's a nice specimen. Yeah, we'll mark it, maybe come back for it. Unfortunately, it's been weathering quite some time, and so it's kind of chewed up on the one side fairly bad, but we'll see. Might be worth coming back for. There's gotta be more stuff out here. We're still a couple hours from the car, so we'll run into something soon, hopefully. Right, so just up the hill, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 meters up the hill from that Tyrannosaur tooth. Small theropod, limb bone here, a hollow bone, this theropod, and it's really shiny, nice smooth surface. Out here where we are, theropods are semi-common, but not nearly as common as other stuff. Yeah, so this is interesting. Ornithomimid maybe, something like this is intriguing. There's lots of shards around still, so it hasn't been weathering too long, but it is pretty busted up. So there is nice stuff on this hillside. It would have been ideal to have the permit at the moment, but with all of this stuff with all of the COVID issues, things have been slowed down, and I just needed to get out of the city. Thank you very much for watching. We all appreciate it. If you could hit the like button, that would be great. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would be even better. We are trying to monetize the channel so that we can make a little bit of money to help fund the field work. And by hitting the subscribe button, it helps us get to that goal. We need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers within the year. So please, if you can help us out, that would be great. We're going to leave you now, but I hope you enjoy the last bit of the first night that we were there. Thanks for watching again. Bye for now.